Yo, welcome into the BeBall Jones podcast. The goal of this podcast in my business is to bridge the gap, to fuel hoop dreams into impactful realities on the court and beyond. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. One of the biggest things we hear about in basketball is team culture. Oh, what's a team culture? You hear coaches talk about buying into the culture of the team, and we have to develop a team. Go listen to the press conference or the interview of a new coach. Listen to what they say. 9 times out of 10, they're going to talk something about culture. We're going to establish a culture of this, or we're going to come in and we're going to bring a new culture in, or the AD is going to say, "Hey, we fired this coach and we're hoping the new coach X comes in and establishes the new culture, a new culture of this, a new culture of that." But why the heck is culture matter so much? Why this team culture thing always talked about? Why do we keep like reiterating culture, culture, culture? What is this culture and why does it matter? Okay. Culture helps you adapt to new settings and new scenarios. It's sort of like a mental fallback that you have, a mental security net that you have for you. So imagine go if you've ever transferred and went to a new school or went to just a new group of friends, new environment, right? It's this little awkward phase of learning people and getting to know things. You have to know what this person's like and doesn't like. You have to know these people and kind of like the things around there. So I'm from the South. If I go up north, there's certain things that they say that I'm not used to. They're gonna have certain jargon, a certain language that I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But down here, I'm comfortable. I can say things and people pick it up and understand it instantly. If I went to the gym, I would feel at home because guess what? There are certain movements, there are certain way of life that we do in the gym that other people don't understand because I'm in the gym regularly. I'm in this lifestyle of being a gym goer, whether it's basketball or a fitness gym where you lift weights and stuff. I'm comfortable in both of those. But do not let me go into some I don't know, some music place. I don't know none of these words. I don't know the terms you're using. Like I like music, I like listening, but this level, that's different. So going back to team culture, if you have people who have a shared interest or common things that they all kind of enjoy, it makes it easier for you to fit in and to adapt. So if you're going to a team that has a culture built to where we are a hardworking team, we define hardworking as A, B, and C. If those three things mean the same thing to you, or you believe that you can subscribe to these three things and to what hardworking is, guess what? That's a great team for you to be in. And so when you have someone else that comes into that environment, to that culture, and they say, "Hey, I'm not a hard worker." Well, guess what? You can get up out of here because we're hard workers here. And then that mission that we're going on becomes a little bit easier because I know we're in this all together. Versus, for example, remember when Jimmy Butler was in Minnesota? He was known or labeled to be a bad teammate because guess what? I come from winning culture. I come from a hardworking culture. I played with Derrick Rose and Tom Thibodeau where we worked our butts off. This little frou-frou week, not practicing stuff y'all doing over here in Minnesota, I ain't with that. Kobe said, "Hey, I'm a championship level guy. This is the culture I have. Whatever y'all doing here, this charm and soft around here. Don't bring this in this court with me." The culture Kobe had did not fit in with the teammates he had at that time. Jimmy Butler's mindset and culture did not fit in with the culture of Minnesota. That's why he got up out of there and said, "Guess what? Take me to Philly, take me to Miami, and I'm going to fit in here." So teams that have a certain culture, a certain standard of life and a way of doing things, a common way of doing things, are going to mesh together well. So you need to figure out as a coach, as a trainer, as a leader, the culture that you want to establish and that's why the culture matters so much because now as a player you can look at it and say, "Man, I like the way they do these things over here. Man, the way Don Staley coach these girls, I love to be coached like that." That's the culture they have of loving each other and being more than just a team. I want to be family off the court too. I want to be able to dance in the middle of the game because I feel so loose and free. I would love to play with other girls to where I don't have to take 50 shots the entire game. I can sit here and pass the ball and just get my easy little spot up shots. I don't have to go 15 moves deep in my bag. I can sit up here and get 15 quality eat. Like these are the easy shots I got up in my life because I'm playing with other quality girls. So that's why culture matters so much. That's why you hear people say we have to build a coach because now it's not just about you on this journey, it's about us on this journey. So now you have some people to fall back on to when times get tough. They remind you of who you are, who we are, and where we're all going versus you. So when you get tired or when you get frustrated, they'll bounce you back and say, "Hey, You're not in this by yourself. You're not in this alone. We're in here together. So all of us are on this journey to make progress our only goal. And now the culture sets you up to more for more success. That's why team cultures matter so much. That's why having the great people around you matter so much. That's why having great teammates matter so much because now you have people to fall back on to hold you accountable and help you out even more to where you're not on this journey 100% alone, the lone wolf mentality. And now the normal state is of greatness or whatever the thing is within that culture makes you all better. That's why culture in general, but specifically team culture matters so much because now we're all on journey together versus just me. So that's the Hoop Jam. Appreciate you listening. See you next time. All right. Okay. Another time out. Okay. Look, if you got to this point, you have to be enjoying the episode. Like you have to. At this point in the episode, you're enjoying it. So help me help you. Just if you're on Apple right now and you're on your phone, okay, just take your phone, press the subscribe button. It's right there. Just do that with me. Even if on your laptop, take your mouse, boom, click over, boom, do your thing. Now you subscribe. Now you linked in because you don't want to miss the next great episode that I have. But doing stuff like this helps the episode grow, makes the show grow, and the podcast grow so I can keep getting great guests and keep doing great interviews. So if you listen on Apple or Spotify, take a second, look at your phone, press the follow button, okay? And share with a friend or two because you'll find the value in this. You want to have this conversation with your friends so they can have the same value. Now the whole basketball community can grow. All right. Thanks for listening so far. I'm gonna get out your way. Let's get back to the episode. Appreciate you.